Welcome back. All of the info is at the end of the video and some tips and secrets. Scorpio, welcome back. We are here to do your update for the month of April to get you prepared. And of course, because we do have the eclipse this month that is hitting your chart, I want to get you prepared as much as possible. Very separately, we do have the free star sign subscription online, both free and paid, as well as we cover the twin flame path. So if you need that link, it's below, and let's get into your update. Now, I am seeing Mars energy coming through here, and it's more from a point of view of, the inner, the balance, the stability and structure, our wellness really coming through. And I think it could be anxiousness. This crystal is one to use, and again, follow your star signs. Activate the creative mind. Finalize projects. Very important for you this month, and I'll get into it in a minute. Realize unlimited potential. Improve visualization skills. Stimulate the courage to fulfill life's purpose and potential. Now, the one piece of advice as a Scorpio I would give you is to, within the first, I would say 4 days, try and back off from the sacral chakra and the base chakra. Now, as well as within the food groups, be careful of red food groups. If you're feeling over-amped, reduce anything that is a stimulant, including things that can alter your mind. Get grounded. What I'm seeing coming through here is you have some really great beginnings, but we don't want to trip and stumble. There is going to be, for your star sign, a lot of shifts, and that's both psychically and astrologically, and especially from what I'm seeing in the cards. And initially, you may take this personal, but I do feel it's almost like you're preempting something bad's going to happen. Yeah, I do think it's going to be positive. I do feel you could be given something that is more than what you expected, and you may go into thinking, how am I going to balance this? It will be very, very, very important, I can't stress this enough, to keep structured, organized, in a routine, looking after your wellness. All these energies moving into the eclipse can really trip you up. Something that you're worried about, and it could be because something isn't set in stone yet, and I feel that you're kind of coming in the gate of April with uncertainty, with fear, with maybe even excitement, and both can kind of match in the same vibration. It can be where we're wanting to get things to be very stable. And again, unfortunately and fortunately, the beautiful thing about these transits is it's going to teach you that changes don't have to be radical in a sense of throw it all out and start again. But it's also going to show you changes can be a fantastic thing too. Initially, you may not feel such through the transit, but you're going to see other people's perspectives as well as look at where you are in the mix of it. I feel at the moment there can be a lot of information. There can be a lot of things that you're having to deal with. I also feel for many, we can have blasts from the past coming back. We can be revisiting those things in a value sense and an emotional sense. I'm also feeling self-esteem is going to come up here, and you can want to move into a health kick. You might want to move into, spiritually taking your power back, making some direct actions and changes. I do feel the way this person sees you is different to how you see yourself. I also feel if this situation in love had caused confusion, I also feel you're going to get clarity. But you're going to have to listen to what the individual is saying or showing in an expression sense, what the context is. Neptune has been giving us some truths. So did the full moon last month on Virgo. And moving into it, I feel it may be the confidence is going to come out where you can speak your truth. But I'm also feeling there can be 2 ways this can go. And so, again, it's causing anxiousness. For some of you, it can be 2 energies, 2 parties. For others, it just feels there's a lot going on, trying to have the time for a love life as well as trying to look at, you could be very fixed on doing one thing. And I did have a channel message for a lovely lady the other day. And this channel message did come through, and it's during Aries season, you know, the Aries transit. So what I'm seeing is you may feel you can only have one side of the fence and not the other. How can I balance work and how can I balance it? I feel you're getting both. Okay, I really do. There could be two opportunities for you. Some of you, if you haven't been happy in your job, it may be that you're deciding what's going to work best for you. I do feel if it has been a long time and it has been causing stress and angst and injustice, that can come to a close. But I feel don't leave it to the last minute. Know exactly how you feel towards it and start implementing an action plan. I feel you need to think about it. Is this taking me to my bliss? Is this correct for me? How do I feel directly towards it? Is it taking me somewhere? I feel for some of you, you can have an offer and then you can be really juggling that and thinking about what it's going to be. But I feel you need to make your decision before the eclipse. That's what's coming through. I feel it's almost like you have had this information for a while. Think back to September last year. It was pretty much from September, October. We then moved into November. Pay attention to the last energy we had in the area of Taurus, because I do feel there is something to do with this Capricorn energy. You may want to do the tried and true, but situations are shifting. I also feel surrounding home, there could be a subject coming up. I also feel you may need to, it's almost like you feel like a deer in the woods. You feel like a deer in the woods, you're having to go and do something. You're wondering, is it going to affect anyone? You're trying to intuitively look at it, but you want to make the right decision. You don't want to, you don't want to look silly. You don't want to jump into anything that is not going to work. So looking at the tried and true, but also looking outside the box is going to give you solutions. I do feel there's a document here, and I feel this document is the hold up. You know, it could be starting something new. It may be a contract. It could be what's going on the other side of the person's fence, love-wise. But I feel there are things that are being set in motion, but your anxiousness is it's going to lock you into a circumstance. So make sure that what you're locking yourself into is something that you're willing to do for 6 months. What my guides are saying to me is, could this month and next month be transformative and, you know, tough? Yes, we're working through it though. So the things that you're working through that are troublesome, we're trying to go the road to least resistance in acceptance, in seeing what needs to be addressed. But also by digging in and getting things done, we're going to come to a close with that. We're going to come to that new beginning. So if in fact you do feel with this individual romantically that it can be resolved, that it can be talked through, if you had been on the fence to do with two people, again, a decision is going to be made. If there was something that needed to be addressed, again, I am seeing you're going to speak your truth, but you're going to allow this energy to communicate with you, to show theirs. I feel there's going to be a shift in your routine. I feel you're going to take a shifted approach. You could be more bold. I also feel your hopes and dreams can be coming true. But you need to be open for that to happen. And if you do feel you're doing things that aren't taking you to your bliss, and we're more going to the pacifier or being, you know, less in our power, I get this vibration that you're going to be doing some shadow work, looking at the reasons why you're doing such, but I still feel you're going to have breakthrough. Whatever this is, it's quite a large situation. I see you actually making a phone call. It's like, I heard the term calling a friend. It's like calling a friend to give them an update about a major breakthrough. But also I feel some of you may just be so shocked that this has happened. What is this to do with? Yeah, it's what you thought. This card came in reverse. It's what you thought it was going to be. It turns out to be a lot better. But it's something unexpected. Whatever this is, it's coming at left field. It's unexpected. Try not to put any negative toots out there. Especially during the eclipse. Be fluid moving through it. Try and expect the best. When you're saying to yourself, okay, the intention is I'm going into this month with an open mind. I'm going to look at what I can do within my control. I feel that something that was hidden from me is going to be told. I also feel you need to be careful of conflict, especially around group energies. But overall, I do see the outcome to be very positive, but I also feel that something that was unjust is reaching a close, and somebody could want to make this better. Take care. Listen to the end of this video for everything that's coming, and I will see you through the month for both the lives and more updates. Yes, we do have our live every Fridays, and I will be updating for additional live sessions. If you do want the notifications and never want to miss a beat, please join a notification center on my website. That gives you 100% of the updates. We do have subscriptions open, so we do have the free and paid memberships. We have both clients covered for both the twin flame path and your star signs. The star signs go in depth into business, astrology, love, romance, singles, couples, and more, as well as your wellness reports, which has you covered week by week. We've got the webinars open this month. Yes, we are having an eclipse, so come through. Don't miss out and be prepared. And I do have you covered through the month for your twin flame updates. Love to hear your feedback as to how this video related to you. See you on the other side.